Here is a second part of the video of just doing push-ups and sit-ups. The video that I have is this one. It is sort of like a video chat, blog, whatever.
If you can help me understand, I'm certainly not trying to piss you off. And it has, I won't say it. I haven't been in it long enough to know what the long-term repercussions of my strategy are going to be. It's created awkward moments. It has certainly ended potential relationships. But I'm constantly trying to think about who I want to be in the exchange when I walk away and what I want my long-term reputation to be. And that means having the uncomfortable conversation up front so that what I say to you doesn't end up being different than how I actually move, if that makes sense.
But how is that your dark side?
Well, so what I'm trying to figure out in terms of what you mean by integrating. So I'm guessing hey, here's what I do, which is if somebody's being aggressive towards me and it seems like the right answer, then I will let off that little valve of, instead of repressing everything, I will let a little bit come out. But I don't know, the only way that I leverage my shadow is as energy when I'm alone. So I don't know that I'm integrating it in an intelligent way in these exchanges, and I think that's part of what I'm looking for is feedback on if there's a way that I haven't gotten. So here's how I present it to people that ask me, and I say 80% of your time should be in the light, should be in the beautiful things, the wonderful things you want to create, optimism, hope, compassion. 20% of the time, you're going to lean on, I call it the dark energy, the shadow side, where it is, for instance, when I'm fucking exhausted to my core and I just do not have energy to keep going, in those moments I think about the people that want me to fail, and I'm like, fuck them. I am not going to let them be right. I'm not going to let them see me fail. It is a dark, ugly, petty energy, and it's fucking intoxicating, and it gets me up, and it gets me going, and it keeps me
pushing. You're answering your question right there. You're answering my question. There's your integration right there. You're taking an emotion that could be destructive if you acted on it in the wrong way, and you're using it as a way to motivate yourself. You're not spewing this at people. You're making it sort of sharpen your own ambition, your own goals, and go, I better get up in the morning and prove this idiot that they're wrong about me. You're not hurting them, but you're channeling it into something productive. So you just answered your question. That's very much integrating it. It's whether your dark side is used for destructive purposes. I'm not advocating that you hurt people. I didn't go out and ever name a single name of anybody in Hollywood ever did. You could read my book, you'll never know that that's what it was about, right? I didn't want to hurt people. I don't like you. I don't like hurting people. It makes me feel ugly. And that ugly feeling ends up costing me more than any kind of benefit I might have gotten from venting it, right? I don't want that. But so you're not actually trying to hurt people. You're using it to make yourself more productive. So, for instance, you have a business, you have ambitions, you have goals, and you use all the people who doubt you, like you're doing, and you're going to make that a motivating device. That's very powerful. Let's say you're an artist, and you've had your parents were really nasty to you, they were very abusive, and you carry that around with you, and it's like this 500-pound rock on your whole life, it's just pressing you down. And now in your play or your book or your movie, you let it out. And you don't say this is who they are, but you express it indirectly about very manipulative people, and you show your kind of anger in a work of art. And some of the greatest works of art have an underpinning of some kind of motivating anger that's productive. Let's say there's something that really pisses you off in the world, some form of injustice, whether that's sexism, racism, whatever it is. Instead of just getting on Facebook and posting all kinds of stupid little things that are not getting anywhere, you go out and you decide, I'm going to start a movement. I'm going to create some kind of social movement that's going to actually get something done. I'm actually going to contribute to society instead of just venting and spewing my own personal pet peeves. You're taking that dark energy and you're channeling it into something productive. That's the integration. You're not using it to hurt people. You're using it to motivate you to create something. And the other thing is, we live in a culture that is so politically correct, where people are so worried about, if I use this pronoun, am I going to offend that person? If I say this, am I going to lose my career? We're all so repressed that to see somebody who expresses some of that repressed emotion in their work, particularly in a work of art, it's like, wow, that's great. It's an attraction. It's a form of charisma that we'll have because you're less repressed than other people. So I'm trying to tell people that dark side contains incredible creative energy, incredible motivating power, like you said, when you get up in the morning. And use it. Don't be afraid of it, but use it. Does that kind of answer what you're at?
Oh man, powerfully. No, I totally get that. Let's talk about CuriosityStream. CuriosityStream is a subscription streaming service that offers thousands of documentaries and nonfiction titles from some of the world's best filmmakers, including exclusive originals. Their content spans science, nature, history, technology, society, and lifestyle. There is something for everyone with any interest on CuriosityStream. One of our Impact Theory team members is binge watching the Deep Ocean doc series on CuriosityStream. It's all about the amazing life forms that have survived the pitch dark depths of our oceans and includes some awesome 4K underwater visuals. There's also Stephen Hawking's Universe, a multi-part series that shows you how humans have strived over centuries to understand matter, energy, and the universe. CuriosityStream is the world's first streaming service addressing our lifelong quest to learn, explore, and understand. And CuriosityStream is available worldwide on all of your favorite streaming platforms and devices. You can find it on Roku, Android, Xbox One, smart TVs, iOS, Chromecast, Amazon Fire, Amazon Kindle, and Apple TV. Go to curiositystream.com/impact for unlimited access to the world's top documentaries and nonfiction series for only $2.99 a month, or just $19.99 for the whole year. And exclusively for our audience, use promo code IMPACT and you will get your first 30 days of CuriosityStream completely free when you go to curiositystream.com/impact. impact. All right, guys, take care and be legendary. Now, when you think about that sort of charisma that can be born of that, and you think about the PC culture that we're living under now, what do you think about that? Like, is this moment crushing creativity? Is this moment a filter for the people to have the balls to speak up? Like, do you want to see us get on the other side of this? How are you conceptualizing this moment that I will say is, it's certainly unlike anything I've ever seen in my lifetime. Now, you have a much broader view of history to know if we just constantly loop through moments of this sort of PC madness or if this is unique to this time. But where do you come down?
Well, as somebody who reads a lot of history, I tend to never think that a moment is unique, because I've read about moments like this throughout history, and I'm definitely a believer in cycles, that we go through trends in culture, that we have this illusion that we're just progressing and evolving to some higher place. And my conception of history is that it goes around and around and around and around, not but around. So there's cycles of incredible conformism. And we could say, how often does it happen? I don't have a numerical answer to that. There are periods of incredible
that's enough for now.
conformism where people are all upset, and there's like standards and conventions and codes that become very rigid. So it's not like something new.